Austin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting in the National League West, Anton Page made history by hitting for the cycle as the Dodgers got the best of the Braves 12-11. He currently leads the National League in triples. The Detroit Tigers got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 7-3. Corey Seager was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits, helping the Rockies beat the Reds 7-6. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. Mackenzie Gore got his second W of the season, helping the Padres get the win over the Giants 3. The Brewers sent 3 balls into the seats as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-3. The Phillies amassed 14 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 9-5. The Chicago Cubs launched 3 home runs as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 7-5. It was their 7th straight victory. Brian Abreu collected win number 2 on the year, helping the Stros best the Yankees 8-5. The Tampa Bay Rays hit 3 long balls as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-4. The Indians combined for a 4-hitter as they beat the visiting Red Sox 5-2. The Minnesota Twins totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-3. The White Sox combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 8-4. Randall Grichuk had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate, helping lead the Blue Jays over the Mariners 11-9. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim got 11 hits overall as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-3. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. The Dodgers have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. Right, do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped up. Crone is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 6 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Langoliers finds it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Next up for Los Angeles, Darnell Mason. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Guys, one of Dero's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Back in standing. At the plate, Christian Carter fouled away. That average way up there to start things out. 13 home runs, 27 driven in. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got to...
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Tommy Lee will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in a ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Come on, Brad. Come on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this. He's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
In is Christian Yelich as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness, he loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Line hard toward right center. Acuna is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That is good.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Ready now, Jalen Miller. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Swinging a soft liner. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Acuna digs in now, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9.
The center fielder, Acuna Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, at the ball.
Now the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Lofton is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all three positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Kevin Crone. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Donovan Casey. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Page will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Will move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Will Smith. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. A ball and a strike. Smith is looking like a near lock at this point to make the NL All-Star squad. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
Acuna is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting up, the pitcher, Tommy Lee.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tommy Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Acuna giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Hit in the air to right field. Yelich is under it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping in, Shea Langoliers, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Lofton has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. Now in the box, Austin Riley. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Wright. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Anton Page. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Yelich. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make him fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. In now, Christian Carter, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Mason stands at third with one gone in the inning. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Langoliers is after it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Olson could end up as an all-star this year, but it's not a lock at this point. He enters the day third in voting among first basemen.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
A pause, and the 0-2. Weak roller right side. Reined in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. So up steps Ozzie Albies back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Miller retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. And it's 1-1. No runs, no hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ballgame. Grounded down the third baseline. And quickly there are 2 away. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Here comes the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And this is fouled at the plate. No runs, no hits, and 2 errors thus far for the Braves in the ballgame. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
He pulls this one into right, and that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Ball and 2 strikes.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fastball well outside. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kenny Lofton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch. Right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Miller.
Digging in to try it again, Jalen Miller. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Yelich going back, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Will Smith. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tommy Lee.
Riding in once again, Tommy Lee. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And now look at this. The pitcher gets a hold of one to deep center field. Acuna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 1-0 LA. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping into the box, Kevin Cron, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Standing in now, Donovan Casey. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-1.
That's the ball. Count is 2-1.
Two and two.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
So stepping in, Shea Langoliers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. third. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley, fouled off. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Men on third with two down. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. It remains 1-0. New inning set to get underway. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Here we go now, Bray.
First offering on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
2-1 now to Mookie. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
It's down into left center for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, can keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box now, Darnell Mason. This will go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 28 on the season as the Dodgers have increased their lead now 4-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Tricky Toussaint takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 62.
At the plate now, Christian Carter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Swanson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. already home here. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But, Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
In now, Kenny Lofton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Toussaint has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Jalen Miller will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Digging in once again, Will Smith. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Will Smith has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Nick Birdie gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Tommy Lee. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
3-2 pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready for another shot now, Mookie Betts. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a ground ball to third. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Braves nothing. Jorge Bonifacio is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Jorge Bonifacio.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. Still without a home run and with just the lone RBI. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And it's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The left, the second baseman, Albies.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
The 1-2. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Chad Sabatka enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 64.
7th inning ready to roll. And digging in is the outfielder, Anton Page. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. So now to the plate, Darnell Mason. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Christian Carter.
Into the box now, Christian Carter. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Casey will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
At the plate, Matt Olson. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1. Come on, Blue, what are you looking at?
1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. Number 10 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Jacob Webb comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Kenny Lofton softly on a line to third. Oh no, he can't hold on to it.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Stepping in now, Jalen Miller. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. And prior to the 0-2, we'll move to first, and he'll get back in standing. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson has got it, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Dodgers out in front, 9-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Ronald Acuna stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nobody out, runner on first. inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Kevin Crone, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounded to third. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith.
The last at-bat, Eddie V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box now, Tommy Lee. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mookie Betts. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First delivery to him on the way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. No one out with a runner at second.
Get him down now!
Smoked on the ground left side. A dive and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, number 3.
Now at the plate, Anton Page. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
What are you talking about, huh?
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Lee isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Will Smith enters now in a mop-up role as she'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. In now, Darnell Mason. And a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 delivery. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now back, the third baseman, Crenshaw, Carter.
Into the box, Christian Carter. He grounds it sharply to third. 1 there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ready for another chance? Matt Olson and their runners at the corners now.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
First delivery to him on the way. And Olson with a drive out to deep right. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. To the plate now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Jalen Miller. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dodgers lead this one 14-0. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Donovan Casey.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first home run of the season, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Up next for Atlanta.
So now to the plate, Shea Langoliers, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Settling in now, Austin Riley, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
There you go. 0-1's the count. Ball 1. All right.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball.
Hey, he's
2
been on
strikes.
point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Looking to send him packing again.
I got to count. 2-2. I got 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to right field. Lofton is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now that the pitcher, Will.
Adalberto Mondesi will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Braves, number 27.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 14-1. A.J. Minter comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Will Smith is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his 2nd home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. From the stretch. Hard on the ground toward short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now that the pitcher, Tommy Lee.
Now at the plate, Tommy Lee will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone up into the second deck. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead got even wider. In now, Anton Page, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Into the box now, Darnell Mason, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Yelich on the move. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Christian Carter. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Yelich is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. LA's on top 17-1. Juan Cruz is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Stepping in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that pitch is up. Good, that's right.
High in the air out to center field. Betts is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
At the plate now, Dansby Swanson as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Now back, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So the Braves down to their final out now. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch on its way.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
0-1 count and the pitch.
That's right. 1-1. Wait for your pitch.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, number 11 for him on the season, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna. A ball and no strikes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Final strike for the Braves. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now at the plate, Kevin Cron, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
1-1.
The 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Grounded weakly toward third. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end, so I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
17-2 the final tally today. The Dodgers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tommy Lee with his 4th win this season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.